Okay, so we are going to get to it. We're going to have I'm going to do two groups. Okay, and what is your spiritual team um, want to say to you? Okay, so we're going to do two groups. um, let's see. Okay, group one is eraser. One is eraser. Group two, tape. Okay, group two, tape. Eraser. Okay, tape. Eraser, tape. So group one is the eraser, group two is the tape. So we're gonna do two groups, and it's what group we're gonna start off with. Group one, take a deep breath, or pause the video so that you can go to the group that resonates with you. Group one and two, okay? So 15 is when we start group two. Group one. All right, group one. Group one. All right. So let's see, group one. What does your spiritual team have to say to you? And then also I'm gonna do some something special at the end. Okay. Matter of fact, let's do that right now. So group one, we have this water. Okay. I'm gonna check in and see what messages come in for group one for your spiritual team. So this is just a bowl of water, okay? I'm seeing a lot of yellow, okay? So yellow may be significant, all right? Some of you may have like something yellow in your hair. You might have yellow accessories, or you're wearing something yellow headband or yellow shirt. It just feels like the upper part of the body, something that's yellow, okay? Somebody might be going through like some type of jaundice, and there are holistic remedies to heal you if you are going through that, okay? Because that's yellowing of the skin and things like that. So somebody might be going through that. There is healing to it, okay? I'm seeing, they said you got to look harder. So whatever health issues you may be going through, there's remedies. You got to look harder, okay? And then you have to trust that what you're finding out is beneficial, but you have to make sure it is in alignment. Like you can sense it, but you got to release the fear, because there's a lot of fear surrounding something with health. Okay, group one, which is the eraser, which is interesting because it's an eraser and you write something down and you erase. So that would make sense. Your concerns. Okay. All right. So, and some of you guys, it would be beneficial to get something yellow representing your solar plexus to help you to heal your confidence and how you trust yourself, how you see yourself. Okay. I'm literally seeing like something being pulled off walls. So maybe some of you guys, you're in the midst of moving. Maybe you're just tired of how things look in your home and you're remodeling. Or you're in the vicinity of some place where it's remodeling. So maybe next door there's remodeling of a home. I'm just hearing you're in a place you're supposed to be. So if you were doubting, I'm seeing you're right where you're supposed to be. Some of you guys are really intuitive. You really have to trust your intuition, okay? Stay hydrated. I saw someone is drinking some water, okay? If you like to drink, it is what it is, but you need to minimize how much you're consuming, okay? Because you're allowing certain spirits into your vessel, Okay, that's why some of you might have blackouts or having some certain issues. But I'm literally seeing someone. Okay. Fighting. Today's a full moon, and it's in Aries. Okay, so really, I'm literally seeing someone fighting. So please be mindful of people coming around you wanting to fight or argue or putting their hands. You like really try your best to stay away from people who get in that type of way. Maybe you get angry or you get aggressive and you want to fight. So you have to really taper yourself down, calm your nerves. Okay, St. John's wort, holy basil, those are beneficial herbs to help with people who have like depression or type of emotional imbalances. Okay, all right, so I'm seeing a car, so maybe somebody's having issues with their car, or maybe someone is seeking a car. Well, it's gonna be fine. I'm literally seeing someone going to a shop and getting it repaired. I'm literally seeing the bill and them passing the money. It's paid, like, or someone already paid for it. Something crazy. Like I'm just literally, it's crazy. And or is it, or this is like a shop and not the shop, but like a dealership, and I'm just literally seeing a car going in somewhere and then the car coming out, and the bill passing to the person and it's saying paid in full. Okay, so whatever's going on, it's good. Okay, so if you're looking to have a car or you're looking to repair, it's all gonna work out. It's all good. Okay, I literally saw the word 6 months. So 6 months may be significant. Something about maybe you've been waiting for something for 6 months. It's here. Some of you guys, your new journey, you're in your new journey, and there's something about the next 6 months, like it's like a transitional period. That's why things are falling away. Let that shit go. Okay, let it go. All right, so oh, I'm seeing roses. Okay, maybe someone's gonna get roses. Maybe your name is Rose. Um, Rose, you know that roses are red, violets are blue, sugar is sweet, and so are you. So maybe you need to remember and remind yourself, group one, that you are sweet and you are phenomenal and beautifully and divinely made. Okay, and you need to honor that beauty that is within you, because that means you're honoring the God inside of you. So, because God is in each and every one of us, and if you are realizing that and loving yourself, that means you're loving God too. Okay, so when you don't love yourself, I'm just saying, that means we kind of fighting with God. Okay, that's why we feel so disconnected. You know. All right, so oh my goodness, what is her name? Tony Braxton is significant. I'm seeing the name. There was a song, I think Tony Braxton and Whitney Houston, Heartbreak Hotel. So some of you guys are going through heartbreak, or you have been healing from heartbreak, or you're in a space where heartbreak is coming to the surface so that you may be able to release it. Okay, so whatever heartbreak you might have endured, I'm literally seeing a bleeding heart. So somebody's heart was just really in pain. I heard loss of loved one. So maybe group one, you guys recently lost a loved one. Okay, there's bubbles in the water. Okay, so there's a lot of protection around you. Your spiritual team wants you to know you're really protected, but at the same time, it's like the more you're aware of what attacks are coming your way, the more you're aware of whatever attacks that are coming your way, the more you're going to be able to kind of avoid whatever is being sent your way. So stay in your awareness, stay in your trusting mode. Trust that you know what time it is and what's coming or what's leaving. I heard something about abandonment. So some of you guys may have felt like you've been abandoned. They tried to lie to you. Somebody's been trying to lie to you, manipulate you, take from you. And earlier about that jaundice with the yellowing of the eyes or yellowing of some parts of your body, that's liver, I think. So research that. But your spiritual team is saying there is healing in that. There are natural remedies to heal and get your body and your liver back on track. Okay, so please pay attention to that, your liver, and check your liver function to make sure it's all good. Okay. Um, yeah, there's a lot of heartless people around you, or like pick-me-shas. Pick-me-shas. They just want to be picked, okay? Hey, see me? Pick me, pick me. There's a lot of pick-me's around you. And you're just trying to just focus on your goal. Or if you're not focused on your goal, you need to focus on your goal and not worry about all them pick-me-shas, okay? Pick it. Don't let them pick something else. Tell them to go somewhere. Tell them to go somewhere, okay? And I do not own the music playing in the background. Dang, I should never play this. Hopefully, it should be okay. I hope it'll be okay. I'm gonna stop it now, just in case. All right. Um, Overalls. I'm literally seeing someone with overalls and like one of those like when they're on a farm and they had that pick thing. I don't know, it's like a stick that digging something with the raking maybe. I don't know. But anyways, some of you guys, you may get connected to a farmer, or some of you guys, you just are gonna start gardening, or you're gonna start getting um I heard getting down and dirty. Okay, I don't know. Take it how you resonates, okay? But I'm literally seeing the overalls and or maybe just getting more comfortable with yourself, or getting more comfortable with what you're trying to create or what you're seeking, okay? Yeah. I'm seeing a pyramid or triangular shape, so that's significant, symbolic. Maybe you're a water sign, okay? Fire, water, fire, okay. All right, that's good. Okay, something about the flame. Okay, so that was good. That was it, and that would, because we're group one. All right. Um, let's see. Okay. All right. Now we're gonna go to pulling some cards for you guys. Blessings. Hope all is well with everybody. All right, so what does your spiritual team have to say to you? Okay, what does your spiritual team want to say? Let's see. Okay, so some of you guys, you have children, okay, or you're going to notice that your inner child, there's things that's going on in your inner child, and it's coming to the surface. Things, pain, suffering that you might have endured, is coming to the surface, okay? Look at her. She's holding her. So whatever pain and suffering, whatever you done been through, okay, you're not alone in it, right? You're not the only one who suffered, right? There's billions of people on the earth. Like, we've all been through something. And the thing is, if once we come together, instead of us trying to, oh, I had more pain than you, I suffered more than you, I hurt more than you. When we get to that place where we realize that we all hurt, we're in these physical vessels on this planet, okay? We're all dealing with something, right? And the people who tried to raise you, right, they didn't know what they was doing, okay? Doesn't matter if they had multiple children or not, right? Some people overlooked things. Some people didn't care. Some people couldn't care because their mental state. So whatever the case may be, just understand, overstand that the healing has to take place. That's why the forgiveness is important, because they don't know. People don't know. And people, just because someone's older doesn't mean they really know. And some people's traumas are calling the shots and guiding them on their path. And the moon represents the subconscious, represents what's hidden. Okay? So the people who raised you and didn't do very well with you, there's a lot of things that they endured that they never told anybody, that they never talked about. So at the end of the day, you need to understand that no more harboring so much animosity and anger and hatred, right? Because everybody's going through something, and you just don't know what they went through while in the process of trying to be there for you, or why they walked away from you, or why they didn't show you enough love, and why, because they all had things they suffered from. But now you will be able to see, because where you are in your life, you should be able to see that the path that you are on, right? You're meant to do something great. Some of you came into the world with the most worst experiences and worst situations, and you're still going through things. But you're so strong. You're so divine. You're so powerful. You have the tree representing your lineage, your line. Like, you're the game changer. You are the one who came to tear stuff down and to shift things in this lineage, in your line. You're the game changer. So you had to go through it. And although you may feel alone right now, or you've been feeling alone most of your life, you are not alone. Your spiritual team is saying you're not alone. You're a walking portal. You're a walking, talking powerhouse. So forget, not technically, you want to kind of remember, but the people who didn't do you well. You want to know, remember them, so you don't fall into their trap again. But you also don't want to stay stuck in that energy anymore. Okay? So one more from this one. And people always got something negative to say because, you know, they just have to, they got to get they got to get some type of energy from you. They got to get some type of response, right? People just want some type of acknowledgement because no one acknowledges them. Nobody cares about what they got going on. So they got to get people to care by causing and wreaking havoc. You know how sometimes when you're a child and you feel like no one's listening to you, so you do a bunch of bad stuff to get noticed? That's how people are even in their adult life. It's crazy. Friendships. So some of you guys, you had a lot of trauma when it comes to friendships. Okay, you have things that are, remember, we're in this new moon, we're in this full moon in Aries right now. So whenever you see this video, the energy of full moon in Aries is going on right now. And it's a super moon, so it's bigger, brighter, it's brilliant, right? So you guys are going to come into the realization of what is it that you really see a friend is. What is a true friend? What is a relationship entail for you? What has a relationship entailed prior? What has happened in your life before, right? How was the connections connecting, right? What happened, right? Some of you attract a lot of people that are wounded and you are in the help mode. You just automatically turn on, I gotta help them, right? But they don't appreciate your help because they're so low. So sometimes you have to walk away. And it sucks because in the time that they have you, they don't value the gift that God presented to them to do better. And so that means you have to walk away. And that's what you've been doing. And so it's been a lonely ride, and it's understandable. Your spiritual team said it's understandable, okay? But now you're going to bring in new people, but you have to understand the people and experiences you had before, so we don't continue to repeat that cycle again, okay? Yeah, look at that. Some of you, you're going to have a new spirit guide that's going to be presenting itself, okay? You're going to see, you might be noticing recently, group one, eraser, you've been noticing things from the corner of your eye, people, beings, and you think you just happen to see things, but you're not. You're really getting, your gifts are heightened, and you're really tuning into a different realm. It's like it's there, but it's you're tuning into that because the veil ain't been around for a long time, okay? And so once again, we got the moon, and look at that moon. Doesn't it look big, bright, brilliant? That's where we're at with today, the Aries full moon, super full moon, okay? So understand that you have power and you're wonderful. And isn't that water? No, that's oh, those are flowers. Wow. So flowers are significant. Maybe taking flower essences will also be beneficial to your health, okay? But just know you're not alone, okay? So just know that something beautiful. And somebody had a pet that passed away. That pet is still with you. The energy of that pet, spirit of that pet that comes around and helps you, protects you, okay? So that's a message for someone. Also, maybe get out in the forest at night and just do, you know, your prayers and, you know, tune in, okay? Look at this. Once again, we got another moon. This looks like a supermoon. This looks like a supermoon. Okay. She's drinking her tea. So some of you guys, you're going to be learning how to sit with yourself, or you've been on that path. You've been doing that. Some of you, you are now learning how to just be to yourself and enjoy your own company. And others of you, you've been on that path, right? So now you just need to add on your teas and your notebook and your journal and just enjoy that, right? Some people don't want you to sit and be in your own company. They don't want you to enjoy that. So you got some people that want you to be in their company, even if they don't treat you well. And you have to be comfortable with your own skin and be able to say, no. Okay, so no means no. And it's okay to say no. All right, that's good for that deck. All right, so let's go on to the to this next deck. Hold on. There we go. All right, so let's go to this deck. Okay. Some of you guys are you're being called, yo. Didn't I say rose? I said I saw a rose when I was looking into the water. I said I saw a rose. And what did I see? Here we got it. Somebody's going to get roses. Some of you guys are going to be asked to go on a date. There's going to be someone who's going to take you out romantically. You just got to get yourself out there. Some of you want to date. Some of you want to be in love. Some of you want to have that experience. Well, it's here. You just have to be open to it. Okay. There's plenty of potential partnerships out there. Okay. You have a lot of soulmates. You have a few life partners. Okay. You have, your twin flame. You have so many options out there. It's just a matter of, have you healed enough that you can see that there's potential out there? Okay. But wait a minute. These two coming together, that makes sense. Some of you, you're still hurting. So because you're hurting still, and you're still focused on the lack, what didn't work and what should have happened, could have happened, all that stuff, because you're so focused on that, you are not allowing yourself to be open to love partnerships and possible dates and stuff, because you're still thinking about the pain. And your spiritual team is saying, hey, stop. Look. She can't even look because she's choosing to not look. So look, see, feel. There's so much love out there. There's so many beautiful people. And yes, everybody's going through it, but that doesn't mean that you're going to meet people that are going to hurt you again. Doesn't mean that. You have to realize, your spiritual team is saying, you have to realize that your intuition is so much stronger than it was. It's just a matter of not doubting it. If your intuition is so strong, right? Your inner knowing, your inner compass is so powerful that it is going to warn you. You're going to sense it, feel it. Like, oh, this is not good. This is not the one. This is not a good idea. Now, some people, they're only meant to go on a couple dates, enjoy the company and laugh a little, and that's it. Then there's others that is going to go way further if you allow it, right? So it's just a matter of you being in this realization that you are divine, you're okay, you deserve it, you deserve experiences that are beautiful, and you are enough, period, point blank, okay? Yeah, you got to stop sabotaging, partnerships, okay? Now, for those of you who are in partnerships, okay, this is the message for those who are, or you're talking to someone, you're dating right now with a particular person, okay? Or you're in a relationship, like a solid relationship, okay? But this is for what this person has to say to you. What is the person on group one's mind has to say to them? What does this person have to say? Oh, I need you to help me. Whatever that help may be, okay, you got to figure it out, because each and every one of you, the person that's on your mind, they need your help. That might be emotional. That might be spiritual. That might be physical. That might be mental, okay? Whatever that help is, they need it from you. I need you to help me. I don't need help from Keisha down the street. I don't need help from Megan down the road. I don't need help from Antonio, okay? I don't need help from Edgar. I don't need help from Terrence. I need it from you, They need it from you. So you got something special, okay? It might be somewhere hidden, but it's special. And you got it, and they need it from you. Okay? I need your help. It might even be monetarily. I don't know. But if you depends on the level that you are with the person. But this is whoever you had on your mind, this is what they said. I need your help. You're gonna be surprised. I'm really kind of feeling like it's something emotional. I'm really feeling like it's something in the mental, emotional space. It's not a real physical thing, but it is like it's leading to physicality. But it's really feeling like it's an emotion, like you feed their emotions, even if they don't show it. Your presence, it's like it feeds them somehow. Okay, so is there any other message that to give to the person who's on their mind for group one? Any other thing? Dang, I need your help. Like they said it straight up. Listen to everybody. Okay. Can you hear me whisper your name? Oh, heck no. So can you hear me whisper your name? Okay, so some of you guys, listen. When you are minding your business to the fullest, like you just just walking, going to work, building something, creating something, whatever you doing, and all of a sudden a person's mind, they just come in your head, picture of them, image of them, they talking to you, you feel it. This is them because they're thinking of you. Their energy. They are thinking of you. They are wanting you. They are like trying to shh. They are trying to come to you or call you in. Some of these people are trying to manifest you back. You think you thinking about them, but it's really them thinking about you. You got to understand group one, you are that powerful and that important that you really got people that really are trying to call you in. And you think it's them trying to, you think it's you trying to call them in, but it's really them. They want you. You really are valuable. Your spiritual team is like, hey, I don't think you realize how much of an impact you have on the people who keep coming in and out your life. And they are whispering your name. They're trying to call you in. They need your attention and affection. I'm just saying, okay? For some of you, I heard the song, I'm just saying you can do better. Okay, so that might be significant for somebody. I'm just saying you can do better. All right, so somebody is calling you in, calling you back in. For some of you, you like, I don't want nothing to do with that situation. Magic. What was I just saying? And it got a moon on it. And this looks like a super moon. Look at how the moon is illuminating. Okay, the reflection on the water. I mean, come on. Like we are literally in an Aries full moon, like all about you, all about the brilliance of you, and you recognizing it and accepting that and standing 10 toes down in that. Okay, but it says magic, and it says, may you flow with the divine. This is all about you recognizing your beauty, your power, your prowess, and standing in that. So whatever gifts that God gave you onto this planet, they want you to really embrace it from moving forward. They need you to really stand in that. Okay, if you're really good at dancing, you need to use that body to dance, move around, manifest the heck out of life. Okay, if you are good at writing, write that book, write that memoir, whatever you want. Okay, write it. Okay, if you're really good at talking, talk. Find things to talk about. Like, don't let the past of people trying to shut you up stop you. Use the power that you have, okay? The magic that you have, okay? Expansive. You are expansive. You are a beacon of light, okay? You've been through the darkness. You understand the darkness, but you are choosing to move in the light, and that is beautiful, okay? And you look at the card, it's just these images are just so beautiful. Okay, and then it says here, may you connect to the whole. May you recognize that you're not alone. Your spiritual team is saying you are not alone. Okay, you are here with a huge team, and you have spiritual family. Okay, that's coming in, that have come in and out of your life. You are important. Okay, you are very important, and you're beautifully and divinely made. Okay, so it's just important for you to recognize who you are, all right? Stand in your power, stand in your magic, stand in your truth, okay? All right, I think that's it. So Thank you so much. And I hope all is well with you guys. And tune in. Make sure you do your meditations, your prayers, your mantras, your mudras, your chants, whatever you do that connects you to God, that connects you to healing the earth or connects you to the earth, okay? Whatever that is, do it, okay? Matter of fact, I got my charm, so let me hold up. I almost forgot about the charms. Let me take this one out. Okay, so let's see. All right, so let's see. Let me see any charms for group 1. Last message. Okay, so it's only 2. So 2 is going to be significant moving forward for this group, okay? 2 is a charm, and that also makes sense because you guys are meant to be dating. You're meant to meet people. You're meant to come in contact with the one, okay? You're meant to. So because of that, right? That's 2 people coming together as one, right? Even though you're whole, but you are in this journey of understanding that you're already whole. No one's coming to complete you, but they are coming to, accentuate or add to the you that you are, the beauty that you are, okay? Blessings, hey. Yeah, so let's see. Now we got this bead. And if you look at the bead, it has lots of different patterns on it. I don't know, I can't really get it to focus as well, but this bead is very beautiful, okay? And it goes in your hair so to adorn yourself. So right now, what God is saying, your spiritual team is saying, everybody is saying the same thing. You are so beautiful. You are so wonderfully, divinely made, and you're unique. And people don't understand that, so they tear you down. They do things, they talk about you, they belittle you. Oh, because you don't do it like this, or you don't talk like this, or you don't move like that. And they don't like it. They don't like your autonomy, okay? You understanding moving forward that you're a part of the whole, but you got to have your own part of your journey that you're supposed to fulfill, and accept that and move in that. And everybody else, they're going to have to follow suit. So releasing and letting go of anybody who doesn't accept that beautiful path of yourself, okay? And on here, this is a fortune cookie from a fortune cookie. Saturdays are good days for taking care of chores, okay? So some of you guys, moving forward, you're going to be doing more cleaning up house, basically, okay? So keep it moving. All right, thank you so much for tuning in, group 1. And that was for the eraser. All right, so now we're going to go to group 2. Ashe, oh. All right, listen. So that's 3248. So group 2 is 3248. All right. All right, so we got the tape. That was for group 2. We're at tape. All right. All right, so let's get to your message, group 2. Quiet down, please. All right, so that might be significant. Maybe there's too many voices in your ear. You need quiet. Maybe you just need to calm it down, right? Maybe the people around you, they're too noisy, and you just need to separate yourself from their noisiness, okay? So that's significant, all right? Okay, so group 2, tape, all right? I'm literally seeing red, okay? Lots of red. So some of you guys are doing a lot of work when it comes to your root chakra, or you're being called to or guided to, okay? Some of you guys, you might have been having some issues with your throat chakra, being able to express yourself or speak up, or you've been having something. I heard laryngitis. Some of you guys might be having issues with your throat, your voice. Maybe you lost your voice, or you had some type of issue, whatever issue, health concern about your voice, your tonsils, your throat, something. Okay. All right. Yeah. Yeah, you're rooted. Something is rooted in you, and something is being rooted out of you. All right. That's significant. I'm seeing like literally roots of a tree. All right. I'm literally seeing like through, like, you know how Superman had like laser vision, like he could see, I forgot, x-ray vision. So he had x-ray vision and he could see. So I'm literally seeing through the dirt and seeing the roots and how deep they go. And some of you guys, you're going to find out how deeply rooted your ancestors were to the land that you walk on, okay? How much connection they had to that land, okay? Something significant with that, all right? I heard travel. I'm literally seeing a plane. Okay, so some of you traveling is going to be big moving forward for the next year. You guys are going to do a lot of traveling. You're going to be surprised. Whatever money you need is going to be there. Okay, it's going to be people being like, hey, I want to fly you out. Hey, you know, like I'm literally seeing it, and it's like safe, and it's not like scary, and it's not like you feel awkward or uncomfortable. No, you're going to be feeling like, yeah, this is the right thing to do. Okay, I'm literally seeing a huge pot, like, when you're cooking for big, a big family, they got the pot, and you're stirring some things together. Okay, something about brewing. Something is brewing. I heard a storm is coming, a storm warning. Okay, so maybe there's been a storm that's been coming to your area, or you just had a storm. Okay, or maybe you just feel like life has been so stormy, like everything that you've been experiencing has just been a lot. Group 2. Okay, this is tape. All right, let's see. I heard hold on. Hold on. Okay. Wait a minute. That's how you might be feeling, like, hold on. Did you just say what I think you said? Taper, tune, calm down. Okay. You're gonna be surprised with the words that people are gonna be speaking moving forward. So it's recently for some of you and moving forward, okay? Because people are just gonna be saying things that you're gonna be like, what? But I don't necessarily feel it's a bad thing. You're just gonna be surprised. So maybe people that like you are gonna come out and say, well, I like you, and I've liked you, and I actually fell in love with you, and I've been in love with you since. And you're just gonna be really surprised. I mean, you're gonna be real surprised at the people that's gonna be coming forward with stuff and telling you things that you're gonna be like, what? Oh my gosh. Okay. Blessings. Hey, make sure you drinking enough water. Okay. Mugwort, I'm seeing with mugworts. Okay, mugwort is an herb that you can do to help you recall your dreams and help with calmness. Okay, also helps with the chest area. Okay, I heard as within, so without. Okay, so as you continue to work on your inner, you're going to see the outer experience. So some of you guys, you're going to be doing a lot of like detoxing or a lot of cleansing, or just like stepping back from things that was controlling you, basically. So whatever you felt was taking control of you, and you weren't in the driver's seat, you were like on a passenger side. Okay, you're going to start seeing that you're minimizing those things, and then now you're back in control of it. For some of you, you already been doing that and you're back in control of it. So like, say it's a certain type of habit, like maybe you overate, and so now you're being more mindful of whatever you're consuming. Some of you, maybe it was you, not just your food, maybe it's like shopping, maybe you over shopped, or you shopped and bought things you really didn't need. Like, you're just getting more in control of whatever addiction has been kind of guiding you on your path. Okay, because your spiritual team is saying, like, and what I'm seeing here is like, there's nothing wrong with whatever that thing is. It's a matter of overdoing it, because everybody came here with a different experience. Some people are meant to have that particular experience and stay in it for their whole life. Some it's only for a short time, a cycle, and boom, it's over and you're done, right? Some people, you know, it's just a matter of just don't let it control you. That's all I'm seeing. Like, no control. No more control. Okay? I'm literally seeing hopping. So maybe you see rabbits near where you live, or maybe you were born the year of the rabbit, or the year of the rabbit that just passed recently. There was something significant that happened. Okay? All right. Be more hopeful. Okay? And know that help is out there. So whatever type of help you need is there. Okay? I'm literally seeing a ladder. It's interesting because I can't remember who it was, but he said something about a ladder, about like seeing yourself climb a ladder, right? And then it's like to teach yourself how to manifest, or to teach yourself how to get back into your own power so that you can stand in that, right? And see that your connection to God, like whatever you speak and say and think, it comes to fruition. And I can't remember what is the name, but he said you got to keep visualize yourself before you go to bed. See yourself walking up a ladder. okay, or walking under a ladder, something like that, okay? And he kept saying that, and every night before you went to sleep. And then eventually you will see that ladder in real life. Either you're climbing up the ladder or you're walking under that ladder or walking by that ladder. You're going to see the ladder because what you think and feel before you go to sleep, it happens, okay? So um, that's important for somebody. So I think if you feel like you're not in your own power, to empower yourself, you have to see yourself like every day saying, oh, today's going to be a great day. This is a great day for this, that, and the third. Like today, I'm going to see this happen, blah, 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 blah. Just know that you are the power in your life because God is inside of each and every one of us. That's why you have to listen to the God inside of you, because God inside of you wants to have a different experience than the person that God is inside of that lives near you, or the family member, or the lover, or whatever. God wants to have a different experience with them. So we're all one and whole, but we all are here to have different experiences, okay? So that's it for that. All right, so let's get a message, all right? Message from the sea. Message from the sea. Ooh, that was quick. All right. Pause. You see how, like, nothing's moving? Like, you know how you look at a picture and it seems like everything's just moving and it's flowing. And now in this picture, it just looks like everything has halted. It's stopped for a moment. So you just got to pause and take a deep breath and know that you're on the right path. And if you're not, you're getting led back to the right path. Okay. May moments of calm sustain you. And some of you guys, you're not used to calmness because everybody around you is always hyper and up and beat. Or maybe the work that you do, you're always got to be up doing, moving and stuff. And so you have to just be like, okay, I got to take a moment to myself. I got to enjoy this moment. I got to be in this moment. I got to be present. I got to just enjoy. And I got to remember that this present moment, when it is calm, I enjoy this and I'm grateful for this. Okay. Compassion. Okay. So remember having more compassion for those pausing moments, those moments where everything is just chill. Like, just stay in gratitude, okay? Stay in gratitude, y'all. Stay. It says, may you tend to the suffering, okay? So whoever you know is going through it and you can help them. Show them a little love. Remember, okay, we all need each other, okay? I'm just saying you can do better, okay? All right, guys. So this is for group 2, tape. And also with tape, it's interesting because tape is sticky. So there's some, maybe you've been in some sticky situations and you're trying to, figure out how to get out. And your spiritual team is saying, yo, you're going to get out of this. Don't even worry about it. You about to get out of it, okay? Whatever's happening, you about to be in control of it. You are in control. You just got to remember that. Block it out. Block out the people that are trying to stick to your energy. Cut, clear, and release. All right. This is the perfect time to do that. Cut them out. Just, Okay. Talking. Okay. Somebody's waiting for you to message them. You got people waiting to hear from you. That's how important you are. I don't think maybe you know how important you are. Maybe you think you're important in a different way than you are. But the way you're really important, like, I don't think you really know, like, how important you are. Okay? Like, I feel like you, group 2, you know that you're important. But I don't think you know to the full extent. Group 1 had a lot of issues with kind of realizing they're worthy of stuff. But you know, I feel like y'all know, like, I know the freak, you know what I'm saying? But it's a matter of, like, you might just be around people that don't seem to want to acknowledge it. That's what I feel. Like, like, I know what time it is, but you got people around you that are like, ooh, you're not all that. You're not great. Like, you're fake. You're a fraud. Like, you're weird. You're so not this. And you're all these weird, horrible things people say because they're not content with themselves and they're not living their truest self. They're not even there in their authenticity, okay? They might see you down in a moment and then they think that's just who you are and that's just what it is. But they don't understand that your soul is constantly evolving. So the version of you, the down version of you that they saw, that version of you is constantly in the evolutionary process. Like, you're constantly shifting and changing. Okay? Clarity, truth, and another rose. Rose, I got a rose message earlier, but it's interesting because a rose came out too again. Okay, so understand that clarity, truth is coming out. You're being honored in a spiritual realm, like because of all the work you've done. But you are also have to know that you are protected, because sometimes you be doubting that you're protected because you be having a lot of stuff going on. Okay, you got a lot going on. Bonita Apple Bottom, she got it going on. Bonita Apple Bottom, she got it going on. Okay, so you got to stay true to you. Okay, this is the sword and the rose. So that means the mind and the heart has to be continue to work on the heart and the mind be in alignment. Okay. Ooh, baby, you got soulmate. Some of y'all, you've had to cut the cords to some soulmates because they weren't treating you well. They couldn't appreciate the beauty that you were. So you have to step back. You got to walk away because there's things that you're meant to do, whether it's business wise, whether it's school wise, whether it is family wise. You got things you got to do. And if people don't want to get themselves together, that doesn't mean you don't love them. That doesn't mean you don't care. It just means that you got to step back and you got to be in your own power and your own authority. Okay. So somebody's waiting to hear from you that you might have cut off, or you are thinking about cutting somebody off, right, and determining it by the next conversation you have with them. Depending on how they speak to you or how it moves is what's going to tell you, and what you're picking up, like what you're sensing. Okay, not just what they're saying, because people just be talking sometimes, but what you're picking up on what they say is going to determine whether you cut them off. Okay, some of you guys, you the runner. Some of you're running from love. You're running from loving partnerships, loving relationships, but you know who you are, right? This is a collective message. So this is for group 2, and you have a lot of people, okay? All right, so some of you guys, it is what it is. And then, yes, somebody is really waiting to hear from you. Some of you guys, you got some business to attend to, so make sure you send them emails, make sure you fill out the paperwork, whatever you need to do, make sure you're doing it. But you got somebody that wants to run towards you because they feel that you are the one, you are their soulmate. Even if you're not their life partner, you're the partner they know they're supposed to be with in this lifetime right now, and they've gotten clarity on you. Maybe they ran from you and now they not, and now they want to run to you. Okay. I want to run to you. Okay. I want to run to you. Whatever. Okay. Some of you've been a runner and you're finally getting clarity on the people that you should allow in your life. But there's certain experiences and people that had to be removed for you to actually see the truth. Okay. All right, so now let's get loving so whoever's on your mind, partnership, lover, married, spouse, or just you're single and you're just talking to a particular person. What do they have to say to group 2? Tell me, what does this person have to say to group 2 that they have on their mind? Whoever it is, get a person on your mind. My love for you is stronger than ever. You seen that jump out? That was fast. Earlier, group 1, I had to keep shuffling for a while before a card jumped out. Okay. And yeah, my love for you runs strong. Okay. It's stronger than ever. All right. So if you thought this person didn't care, baby, they care so more than you could ever even imagine. To the point, some of you, the person's obsessed with you. This is like an obsession. Like that's how much they care for you. I don't know what you did, but you actually made a bigger impact than you know. Okay, you made a bigger impact than you know. All right. Now, anything else? Hold on a second, y'all. I want to run to you. I want to run to you. Okay. All right. Oh, this is a what do you call it? This is a pick a card. So I'm not answering any specific questions, okay? But on my TikTok, I'll be doing other readings, okay? So any more messages? So I can answer a question on my TikTok. All right, any other messages? Any other love messages? I mean, that question, I mean, message was pretty, I think that was pretty good. I, I think that said it all. So if you thought somebody didn't care, they did. What's the point of it all, right? Life. So this person is really in their feelings. They might be going through an emotional breakdown. They might be going through a dark night of the soul. They are really going through it with their mental space, and maybe that's why you're not dealing with them. Or maybe you stepped away because of their mental space. Some of you guys, you allowed someone in, and they got too much going. Look, you heard that buzz? That's confirmation. Okay. But they said, what is the point of it all? All right, because it's so much they got going on. Okay, don't pressure me. So this person doesn't want to be pressured. They care about you, but they don't want to be pressured. Okay, so that is all. You heard that? Another buzz. That's confirmation. So now let's get your charms. I want to run to you. Okay. Ooh. There we go. All right, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we have a fortune cookie, and it says Saturdays are a good day for taking care of chores. So taking care of your responsibilities and your business, that's what you guys are going to be moving forward doing more of in a more grounded and balanced way. Okay, so we have the tail of a dolphin or a whale. Okay, so sometimes you feel like you're at the butt end of the jokes, right? You are the back of the bus. You are the person that everybody, dismisses or doesn't acknowledge. But honey, I need you to understand the importance of the tail, the one who is behind the scenes, the one who is in the back, right? They might have put you in a role where they make you think that you are the back, but you are actually the head. But they have to keep you below or behind them. But really, you are way ahead. You are way ahead, okay? I feel like this might be agate, but then it could be jasper, okay? So once again, that red with the grounding. So get yourself a red crystal to help you ground your energy in, okay? This is from a game, okay? And it's actually a person. I know it looks real skinny and real small, but it's actually a person. Okay, some of you might have been working on your weight. You might have been losing weight and getting more healthy and making healthier choices. Some of you guys, maybe you want to model. Maybe you are a role model to people. Okay, maybe you want to be seen more. Whatever it is that you want, your spiritual team is saying it's already done. Whatever you're seeking. Okay, so the person is like this. So it's like, get in your joy, get in your happiness, stand tall in the joy that you have. Doesn't matter if anybody is with you or not. Like, they're like, oh yeah, do it. It doesn't matter if anybody supports you or not, okay? And this is a gem for a bracelet, okay? So, I heard diamonds are a girl's best friend, right? Or so they want you to believe, okay? But you got this, okay? You got some gems coming, some gifts that are coming to you. And this is a heart that says amor, meaning love, okay? So be open to the love partnerships. Be open to healing. Don't try to push nobody to be with you. Don't try to get anybody to see your worth or your value. Walk away, okay? Because they try to make you think or keep you in a space where you're at the back or you're the tail, but the tail is valuable. Just remember that. Even if you have been in that position of being the tail is important. Without the tail, the whale wouldn't be able to move. It's not using its wing. It's not using its fins or whatever. It's using its tail. Okay, so don't ever got people making you think that you're not important and you don't hold value just because they don't value you and what you bring to the table in that partnership or that connection. Okay. And then we got the unicorn. Okay, baby. Do. Okay, so you are such a magical, mythical person. People can't understand you. You're so mysterious, but they always want to label you. They always want to make up stories because they don't know your story, because you don't talk about it. You don't tell all your business. And keep it going. And don't be up in other people's business. I feel like you just be trying to mind your business and just do what you need to do, and people just be all up in your Kool-Aid. Don't even know the flavor, okay? But keep tuning in and tapping in, okay? All right, so thank you so much. And that was for group 2. Ashe. All right, peace, y'all. Thank you so much. I return and clear out any energy that that's not my own. I send it back. All right, and thank you for tuning in, y'all. Peace.